Hey fellow YouTubers, how you all doing? Walt D 1911 here, and this is my video response and entry into Gun God 5.56's Mosin Nagant giveaway. And this video is entitled My Favorite Round. So let's get started. My favorite round has got some history behind it. It was developed in the late 1900s, actually in 1873. And it was developed for a pistol that Sam Colt came up with called the Single Action Army. And that round happens to be the .45 Colt, otherwise known as the .45 Long Colt. And there's a couple different reasons why this is my favorite round. Number one, the cartridge is very, very versatile. Today, the most popular round, as it was back in 1873, is a 255 grain lead bullet. Now this particular bullet here is a 250 grain hard cast lead round nose that I load up myself through my hand loading process. And it's a relatively light cartridge. It's about 700 feet per second, and it could be used for target shooting, silhouette, or cowboy action shooting, which is very popular these days. The firearm of choice for me with the .45 Colt is my 4 5/8 inch Ruger new model Blackhawk. Now this firearm goes about 40 ounces, so it's got some weight to it, which means it can handle a variety of different rounds for the .45 Colt. Shooting this 250 grain lead bullet is a very soft shooting, very accurate round. If you want to step it up a notch, what I have here is a 250 grain jacketed hollow point. The bullet itself is manufactured by Nosler, and this is their sporting handgun line. So this round could be used not only for target, but it can be used for protection. If you're in the great outdoors and you need something for a backup for your rifle. Now next week I'm going to be going to Maine, and I'm going to be carrying my Ruger as a sidearm, a backup to my lever action rifle. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to load up these 300 grain jacketed soft point bullets, and these are manufactured by Freedom Arms. Now that's a big bullet. It's got a lot of punch to it. I took that particular bullet out to the range and I did some testing, and at 25 yards I posted a target, a cardboard target up, and I fired a few rounds. As the bullet passed through the cardboard target, it went into the berm, and I was actually able to retrieve the slug. And it performed very well just by hitting the berm. As you could see how this bullet just expanded flat. It retained 99.9% of all its weight. And you see the difference in the size as it expanded. So I'm going to be very comfortable carrying this load as a protection round for me while I'm up in Maine. Now a couple other things very quickly about the .45 Colt is that it could also be used in, say, a lever action rifle. So if you're carrying a .45 Colt single action pistol such as this, you can complement that with a lever action rifle. Therefore you could interchange the cartridges in both platforms. Now also, the .45 Colt has seen some popularity now in a self-defense load. With the advent of the Taurus Judge and the Smith & Wesson Governor, the .410 shot shells have become very popular for home defense, along with the .45 Colt. So we see, the popularity of this cartridge growing. Also take into mind that the .45 ACP cartridge, which is so well known today, and one of my favorite rounds to shoot through a 1911 or another platform, all right, was developed from this cartridge, from the .45 Long Colt. The stopping power of this bullet was so well liked that the .45 ACP cartridge was developed by John Browning to complement this cartridge here. So the .45 ACP has got a lot of history behind it. It's got a lot of versatility. And you can do a lot of different things with this. Now, speaking of versatility, if you're in snake country, or maybe you're in an area where you have smaller varmints that you need to take care of for protection, you could also use it in a shot shell. All right, these happen to be CCIs, and you can load a few of these in your pistol, and you can take care of any snakes or smaller varmints that you need to take care of. So my favorite round is the .45 Colt, based on everything I've just told you. And I think the most important thing about the .45 Colt round, it is a tremendous amount of fun to shoot. It's easy to reload. It makes it economical to shoot at that point. And I have a lot of fun with the .45 Colt cartridge. So this is my video response to Gun God 556. And if you haven't already, I'm going to put the link to his channel below the video. Please go check out his channel, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them on the video or send me a personal message. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And remember to shoot straight and shoot safe. It's Walt D 1911. I'm out. Talk to you soon.